We're gonna see if I can sneak in to Wembley to watch the finals of the Euros. Any final words, Rachel? She's back. It has been a hot minute since I haven't been surrounded by Scotland fans, England fans, Czech fans, Denmark fans, all the creatures. If you're regular to this channel, you would have known I did Morph's Euro series where you just saw me getting in and amongst it with the fans, seeing what the antics and seeing what weirdness they were bringing to the table. And let me tell you, those fuckers did not disappoint.
Be running round Wembley with my willy hanging
Under the kill.
The Loch Ness Monster.
And with that, there was one more video that I've just held on to a little bit longer than I expected. If you're football fans, as you know, the aftermath of the Euros wasn't the best. I genuinely felt so sad after England lost, and just the absolute disgrace that came after it. To the point where I was like, who gives a fuck about a YouTube video after like players are getting racially abused? So with that said, with this video, I'm donating to an organisation called Kick It Out. Kick It Out are an equality and inclusion charity here in the UK, specialising in fighting for racial equality within the game. So I will be donating to them, and hopefully you will too. Obviously, I'm a small channel, I'm turning ads on, so all ads made from this video will be going to that charity. So I'm going to tell you the story of how this little Cypriot girl got into the Euros final. You guys know I was on the ground, so I had a pretty good idea of the surroundings of Wembley. I've done a recce multiple times. I knew the crowd. I knew that this year, everything was on apps. And you're probably thinking at home, that's gonna be way hard to fake or finesse. But in my head, I was like, easy, light work. Pre-final, I got my housemate's mate to send me his semis ticket just so I could see what it looked like, so I could Photoshop it, replicate it. If my phone's dead and broken, I can't show you the app. That was how I was gonna get in. You're probably thinking, why would you sneak in? Because I want to show that whatever the guys can do, the girls can not only do it better, but take it a step further. So going prepping for the big jib. I get in. How do I get on BBC, Sky News? Flags, something outrageous. My ex cheated, so I took his tickets. I mean, it's half true, so this fucker is gonna get on national TV. Sorry, Exy. Right, waiting for my Uber. You ready, Lils?
Come on!
You reckon I'm gonna get into Wembley?
We're gonna get into Wembley.
Yeah?
Getting into Wembley. Come on!
Honestly, if you see me on BBC,
I'm going to lose my absolute shit.
hopefully it's not too hectic, but I think it will be. Just got to Wembley, fucking shitting it. Right, let's see what the fucking carnage is saying outside the stadium. Any words for the England squad? Pre this, my brother-in-law, shout out Harry, actually had tickets to the Euros. We were like texting throughout. He's like, what are you saying? He got in, fine, ticket. He was like, letting me know what the antics were. He told me that before going in, there's 2 points of action. You got your COVID test first, and then you've got the turnstile. So I went to the back of the stadium and I failed at the first hurdle. Failed at the first fucking hurdle. Right, we're gonna go back round again. Morph doesn't give up that easy. I went round back to the front of the stadium, which legit took me 45 minutes because it was so much carnage outside. And that was the moment where people started like scaling the side. These fuckers are crazy. I'm 5'4", I ain't going nowhere. I gotta finesse my way. Gift of the Gabba, and that was gonna be my approach from start to finish. Went to the front of the stadium, and I shit you not, the stewards just stopped working. They literally just stopped working. They were just like, yeah, and started walking up. So everyone starts walking up these stairs. So I'm like, I'm getting in on this. I get into the stage, COVID test, fine. Had that, took that, tested negative. Then I go to the block, which I've memorized, which is 525. So I go to that block and it is manic. And that was the point. I was like, I'm 5'4". I can easily try like snuggle my way in. Pre this, I heard that some guy who'd bought a ticket, someone had squeezed in with him and then he got chucked out. I was like, I can't do that. I can't feel that on my conscience. People have paid mad money to be here and I'm not gonna do that. Again, I'm gonna use the gift of the gabber. So I met a steward outside and I was like, listen, this is my situation. There was like a massive thing outside and then I got pushed and my phone smashed and I've lost all my friends and they're in there enjoying the finals and I can't even get my ticket, la 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 la. See that? Oscar winner right here. I should get an Oscar and chatting shit. Anyway, he was like umming and ahhing and he was like, I'll take you to the ticket office. In my head, I was like, fuck. And that's when I was like, okay, this is where my brother-in-law comes into it. I was like, oh, my brother-in-law's in there. Like, I lost him like in the carnage. Even if I go to the ticket office, it's not gonna be in my name. It's gonna be in his. Because I knew if he was gonna take me there, I'd have to say his name as if he had the tickets. And he walks me all the way there. And I was like, oh, it's fine, just leave me there, leave me there. I'm like, okay, right, more think on your feet, think on your feet, think on your feet. And I was like, okay, I had 30 minutes to try and get in. So I thought, okay, where do the rich people go? Hospitality, quiet, bougie. So I went down there. En route, I found one of those like they weren't stewards, they were like the Euros official people. A lovely lady called Rachel.
I'm with Rachel, say hey. We're gonna head to hospitality and see if they will be nice to me because my phone is smashed and I just want to watch England, to be honest. So here we go, part 74, trying to speak to someone and no one will speak to me. Here we go, gang. Any final words, Rachel?
We'll see what happens. Explain my situation again. If I had someone official next to me, it's more believable, my story. Anyways, she takes me, we chat. She feels sorry for me. Even to this day, I feel bad, by the way. She takes me to another steward. I explain the situation again. He was like, listen, you're gonna need a ticket. The only thing I can suggest is you going outside. I was like, I looked at him like this. I was like, listen, my block, this is where the memorizing of the ticket came in handy. I was like, listen, it's 525, it's block 35, it's seat 19. And I think that was the clicking moment of like, okay. Then he takes me round to the block that I said my brother-in-law was in. He wasn't in this block, by the way. This is like my mate's ticket that I knew was deactivated. He takes me to the block, 525. Stood outside with a policewoman and I fucking shit you not, right? This policewoman, she was like, you can run in if you want, if I turn around. I was like, I don't want to get arrested. I was like, this is a test. This is a test and I ain't failing. Anyways, this steward is like, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna see if your brother-in-law's there, I'm gonna shout, Harry, Harry. I shit you not. He goes in, he goes to those seats and they're fucking empty. Big man up there was like, Morse getting into Wembley. She's doing it for the girl that she's gonna get on TV. He goes, I'm gonna walk you in, I'm gonna show you to the seat, I'm gonna turn around, I'm going to lose you. Before you lot go, oh, it's just because you're a girl. Before you say it was majority of the time I was still speaking to a female steward. So before you fucking male football fans at home are like, oh, it's only because you're a girl. No, the finesse, yeah, you can get that out of your head. Anyways, so what was the tunnel? Get in. I legit cried, by the way. I legit cried. Of the Euros after a month of grafting with the crazy fans outside. This was my moment, but this wasn't the end of the plan. So it was time to get this bad boy on BBC, Sky Sports, Sky News, I don't know, Italian TV. That was my motive. So I walked down the stairs and you could tell everyone was like, what the fuck has this girl got in her hand? And I literally just held it up. All the fans were like, yeah! Yeah! I turned around and they were like, come on, man. You know the chant that goes, you're shit, but your birds are fit. They were going, you're fit, but your ex is shit. You're fit, but your ex is shit. You're fit, but your ex is shit. Ladies, if you've been cheated on, I beg you sing that chant for me. I had people taking photos of me. I had some geezer with his son. He was like, sons, this is what not to do to a girl because this will happen to you. And I had a photo with this flag and like these two little boys. What has my life come to for the content? Anyways, I failed. I didn't get on TV, but honestly, even though we lost, even though we didn't bring it home, it was, you like, if I could bottle that fucking atmosphere, I would. Don't get me wrong, after, it was, the atmosphere was silent, going down those stairs.
How you feeling? Shit.
As I said before, gang, we got to the finals of the Euros on home soil. You'll tell your kids about it. You'll be like, oh, in the year 2021, pre that we were in a lockdown, we couldn't watch football, and then everything was open and we got to watch our country absolutely nail it. But with that said, gang, that is the end of the video. That's how I got into Wembley with a broken phone, a flag, and the gift of the Gabba. Subscribe, guys. The Morph channel, we're cranking it up. I'm gonna be relentlessly filming come September. Let me tell you the stuff we've got in store. It's gonna blow your mind. Don't forget, donate to Kick It Out, and tune in next time. Peace and love.
That is it for this. Subscribe, like.